Hello YouTube, I'm Dragon of Oz, Rugrak's sitting in here's Tager. I've only brought this one here so we can side by side to get started. So we're going to start working on logging. So yeah, he's going to load up the long logs. While he's doing that, yeah, my P12's sitting over by the railway yard. I'm going to jump into the Tartarin and drag over the Rogue Connection trailer, which is in Worry.
Now, are we doing the test flight quest? That's the one that we're doing?
Is that the first of the long logs? Yeah, at the Zemnogorsk. We can do the closer ones first if you want.
Doesn't bother me, but I can load up for multiple quests. I'll load up for everything in this area.
Well, there's we need 6 lots of long logs, so and then the rest are medium logs. Yeah.
I wonder, can I get 18 long logs plus lots of medium logs all in?
I don't know about the plus medium logs, but 18 you might be able to fit. Right, so where's this?
I'm just worried about having an explosion event.
Yep.
I've seen that.
Oh, this ain't going far at all. It's just, I'm betting that this path is near impossible to. It looks like a lot of slanted track. Let's go and have a look-see.
Oh, yeah.
There is a logging station here too. I'll check to see what they've got. I could do that just from the map, but alright. Wrong way. Okay, I've got to go left. Turn left. Oh my God. Now try and turn back on me, Jesus.
As much as the increased fuel consumption of the off-road gearbox hurts my soul, I don't mind the ability to drive along without destroying your own truck. So
Yep.
along these tar roads in high gear. Tires on this truck are hilarious. It's like we've gone and just raided a monster truck.
Yeah. Baby-sized monster tyres. You should see some of the ones in the Jack of all trades DLC. They're like twice the size, basically.
These are definitely not my Camry tyres.
So yeah, I suspect this delivery that I'm on now was meant to be a challenge in a truck. This Tartar just laughs in its general direction. Okay, so why did that trailer not disappear? What's... Well, the P12 had a bad turning circle.
Yeah, that's the only thing about the Tartarin is that its turning circles a little bit on the wide side.
Sweet old.
Well, it looks like most of the logging quests are in drowned lands.
the thing that makes the Tartarin's turning circle worse is it seems to be very affected by the terrain as you're turning and whatever you're pulling.
Yep.
Like before with that service trailer, I'd managed to do enough in my 3-point turn to get around the tree or the pole or whatever it was. I think it was a power pole. But yeah, as soon as I went to move forward, the service trailer had pulled it back towards the right, so I still end up having to bloody reverse up and turn again.
Misery begins.
With the what, loading or driving?
Yeah, just the loading. I'm a particularly average crane operator.
I will say, towing things with this Tartarin's really nice. It barely even realises that there's a trailer on an arse end.
Alright, now let's see if I can grab this one that I threw away. That log's gone.
Does the railway there have unlimited logs or?
Yeah. At least the P12's a really stable platform to be using logs.
Yeah, I didn't have any real complaints about manhandling the logs with the P12. It is arguable though that could just be the crane that I was using to load them with. But all the complaints I did have all had to do with other things
power.
like well, more the multiplayer shenanigans. Like the engine power is definitely a disappointment, but you know, that's a disappointment in the P12, not in the P12 doing logging.
Right, that's 6.
Six
Logs.
singular logs or 6 packs? You get 6 out of 18 to go. Yep.
Yeah, another 12 to go.
Just noticed there's an oil patch in the water over here. Wrong button. Also remember you only need 15 logs worth of logs on the trailer, because 3 can go straight into the P12 to make the delivery.
Makes it heavier though, that's the only problem. But I guess the first place too bad to get to.
That's right.
Plus, I'm not sure if I'll be able to fit 15 in here.
Yeah.
12's sort of like there. But it'll probably be alright. Alright, I got 11 on the truck, 1 on the ground, out of reach. Alright, 1 more on my truck and then 3 onto your
Well, I was hoping to use the Dan for logging, but can't have the crane, so.
You need something with a medium logging on
And
it though.
it can't do medium. It can do the long log front, and that's it.
Yeah, the Dan. I got the Dan in my own game. I didn't find it. Didn't see too much for it.
No. I mean, it'll make a. I reckon it should theoretically be a decent recovery vehicle. So, but yeah, it can have the van body add-on, but not the maintenance add-on. So it can carry fuel for you or repair parts, but not both. Although, having said that, the multi-purpose cargo module does 450 repair parts, but only 250 in the fuel. So my Tiger doing? Just sitting there. Oh yeah, that's right.
Come on, Crane, cooperate. Just 1 more or 2 more times.
Going on anyway. Right, sawmill. Okay, it's in Nagoska. Oh, this is the furthest delivery we've got to make. Okay. All right. Where do I leave my task right now?
Don't fall off.
Okay.
Oh, miles above it. Get down.
Metal beams, 2 oil filled. Okay. I think we'll be buying 2-slot trailers on this one, on this map. Or we borrow a 5-slot.
Alright, 15 on the trailer. Hopefully they don't all fall off or explode into space.
Yeah. No time like the present to find out. I'll jump in that.
One more to put on the P12. Whoa! Holy cow!
They exploded.
They exploded. To put on the P12. Whoa! Holy cow! Bugger. Alright.
Yeah,
one exploded onto the back of your truck, so that helped. Whoa!
And
Muriel?
so yeah, have to be present to be able to load everything up.
Alright, I guess we do one quest at a time then. Let's see.
Well, I mean, pull me back over, will you?
Whoops. Patch trailer. Pack cargo. Start engine. Attach winch. No, that's not what I wanted to grab. You're not in that truck, are you still?
Yes.
Ah.
Alright, so let's get this out of here. I want to be in the P12 to make for their deliveries for the achievement. So, but what we'll do is we'll take 6 in this trailer, but we've just got to swap around. So I'll jump in the P12, load up the 6 onto your truck.
Alright.
But we'll have to do it with you nearby. I can time lapse this part of it, so it's not going to be that much of a problem, but
I'm gonna jump in the garage.
yeah.
Once I remember how to do it, there we go.
Grab your or any vehicle that you've got there and bring it over near here so you can be close by. Yeah, it'll probably smooth out on the way there. Anyway, alright,
Yeah.
I've detached that trailer so it's safe enough for you to get in the truck.
But you have to get going before
Well,
I attempt to.
now attach the trailer, you should be right. Yeah.
Who said you had to go around hand railings?
What hand railing?
The one that I just rode straight over.
I don't think it's hand railing as such. It's
Yeah.
yeah, it's meant to limit the vehicles that drive through there, but that muddy area near the factory and fuel station where you originally put that P12 sized hole, I might need assistance getting through that with these logs. Where you go? Aren't we going to...
I thought we were going to the close one, the sawmill.
Test flight, that's right.
Not
No,
test flight.
no,
What is it?
up and running. Yep. It defaulted to test flight, which was a different one. So yeah, keep going.
I'll turn my lights on. This is an interesting corner.
I'm more concerned about the river part. Yeah.
That's where I'm.
Well, definitely struggling there. It's definitely going to need assistance to get past that river section, creek, whatever.
Give it a shot, and because I'm already miles away, sort of thing.
Yeah, no. Start heading back, dude. Right. I don't have a lot of faith in it right now. I struggled to get up the hill past the mud near the concrete. Mate, don't go fuck ya.
All gone to hell, is it?
Yep.
Oh, it has. Alright. How do I truck?
Yeah, they're low on fuel anyway, so I'll start bringing your Kodiak over. But
Alright, things look messed up here.
yeah, Kodiak's dug in. It's not getting anywhere.
There, you're upright. Maybe.
Okay. Are you in it?
Yeah. Now, you've lost a log, so activate anchor. See if I can grab it and just sneak it onto the truck. So,
So,
oh no, I unpacked your thing so I could get it up the hill, and
Yep.
I lost it. Lost the,
lost the logs out the back. Yep.
Yep. Let's see if I can reach it. Probably not.
Definitely should have let me know it was ready to go. I'd have jumped in it and you could have towed me up the hill.
Do winches work better if there's somebody in it?
I mean, like, I know how to get around it. We risk hitting that I can't attach my winch to anything else ever again bug, but at least we could have got it up the hill. Now, you attach to me and then I winch. I activate the winch. Yeah.
You got the heavier winch.
I mean, like, there is that as well, but no, it's as long as I'm the one pulling, the multiplayer shenanigans are minimised.
That's a problem. All right.
And when I say I need to be the one pulling, it's me as in the one being pulled, not me as in the one being the host. I don't think the host advantage is their thing for that.
See what I've done?
Oh yeah.
So, I'm an idiot.
What happened? You threw the rest off, did you?
Yeah, things are just going from worse to worse, so let me get the
Fair
Tiger
enough.
out of the way. Alright, now. Let's just say I forgot that the front part of the trailer is actually on the truck, not on the trailer. Right, you get over here.
I thought a Kodiak-sized shenanigan across.
Alright, that's one log safely on the truck. If we were real truckers doing this at like 11 or what time is it?
Tells you on
At
the map.
2:30 at night, we'd
Yeah.
really be considering our life choices at this point.
Maybe we're just super dedicated in our jobs.
Maybe, but alright.
Yeah, let's load it. Let's,
You getting up the hill alright? Alright.
I'll stay clear of your trailer until you're hooked up. Just in case.
Yeah, if we explode, let's explode near the quest end. Perfect. No, high gear, not neutral.
What did you just run over out? Is that a big stutter?
Just going through some mud. Trying not to tear the road up too much. Are you right?
Yes. Had to reverse up and choose a different adventure, but my first choice, it resulted in a one-page adventure.
too bad the Tiger can't take the crane and the logging thing.
Yeah. Did come across a video that showed that there is one truck that can do the logging crane and medium frame.
Am I at the right place? Yes, I am. Alright, what I'll do is I'll disappear for a bit once I make it to the box here.
Alrighty. Always dark when I'm trying to do shit in this game, seriously.
It is always night time. Oh, day's on its way.
Getting this first log out, I don't know if it's worth the trouble of this.
Shall I jump into my truck and cause an explosion? See if I can explode it?
Yep, because at this point I think that's the best way it's going to happen. Detach the trailer. Alright, pull the trailer back over, I'll reattach it, and I'll go get it loaded again. Oh, once you get that last one out. Now you're on the... Yeah.
Alright, I'll get out of here.
Hang on. Alright, now go.
In fact, I might even get the 9 loaded in here and drive up to the...
Yep, sounds like a plan actually.
Drive up to the next job. Of course, you'll probably be done before then, that's the only problem.
Oh, we'll see. Sound part of the music? I don't think so. I don't think I've heard it before.
So, why did I crash into a tree?
No, it wasn't part of the music. It just happened to be rhythmic enough that it sounded like it. Okay, that's what the sound was. It was the legs for the crane.
Ah.
The jank on these cranes leave a lot to be desired.
I know. They're serially janky. By any semblance of wanting to drive on this mud track again.
Happen. You just dug big holes, did you?
Yeah, sort of. The surface probably isn't very useful for anybody anymore.
That's that done. Alrighty guys, a little over an hour. Once I time lapse it, should bring it back down. I'll time lapse most of that loading. We're going to get these trucks back to that railway station, get them loaded, and we'll pick it up there.
No. You just go to the next place, destination. I might as well just bring 9 logs over.
Yep, no, that's
I've got a loader here.
Yeah. Anyway, so we'll call this an episode here. Get these trucks to wherever they're going next, and then pick it up from there. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Dragon of Oz. That's Rugger Rack. This has been Snowrunner, and you'll see us in the next video.